Wow, would you look at that? I'm in Croatia, in a place called Pirovac, not too far from Split. I'm with Signdance. We're here in this beautiful place for 2 weeks to film our beautiful show In Between Spaces, make a really nice film. And yeah, let's have a look at this whole thing, right after I land this tray flip on a penny board, which I've never done before, so somebody phone Guinness right now. Okay, not right. Oh my God, nearly went to sea. In Between Spaces is a multimedia show 73 Degree Films have been working on for the past couple of years. Show's created by Signdance Collective and transmit to performance, and also features a huge amount of international artists. We've travelled everywhere from Mexico, where we performed for the British Council, all the way east towards Izmir in Turkey. The show combines everything from film, movement, dance to spoken word poetry, music and sign dance theatre to create this really unique experience for an audience. In 2020 we were due to begin our full tour. Of course we know what happened next, and now we face a couple of key issues. Can we ensure that the show will work outdoors for future bookings in 2021 and beyond? And can we preserve what we've created already as a film so that audiences in the future can enjoy the show in new ways?
The following is a conversation with touring performance company
Signdance Collective. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm an actor and a performer.
I'm the collaborations director and I'm a performer.
At the moment, I'm an art director with the Signdance Collective.
I work with Signdance Collective.
I'm David Bauer.
I'm Isolde Avila.
At the heart, we have an ethos or an ethic of exploring how people from all different parts of society, like diversity, how we come together. Specific focus on deaf, disability from the outset, and that's kind of broadened out and branched out into a broad church. What we're interested in is what kind of artwork or culture can spring from that exploration of, fusion between different cultures.
We met in Wrexham, exactly, and yeah, we've been now working together on things since I think 2018. Yep, so 2 years, over 2 years now, I think.
Great.
Yeah.
Amazing collaboration.
Yeah.
We've been all over the place.
We have.
ABB is filmed in front of a live house.
It's quite big. Patio area. So, this is quite nice, isn't it? Got this nice little garden circle area. Nothing wrong with that. Got a bath as well. Not entirely certain on the difference between parasol and umbrella. I'll check that after I hit stop record. A lot of blizzards out here.
We were going to call this Croatian Crips, but no one would get the reference.
Let's have a look what time it is. It's 5:15. Hopefully we can start at 6, get the lighting right.
I brought from Mexico, if you remember. It's you and David were run around for about a day to find this. I needed the whole summer to find the tremolo. And we have 2 space mics, one here and one here for the guitar, going into the audio recorder. As well into the audio recorder, directly these 2 cableless mics for recording. A very special amp with glass inside, so it's very suitable for concerts with quite a big audience, yeah. Suitable for this. Yeah, and this is the boat, in case it rains. Yeah, I think that's it, eh?
So this is the area where we're going to set up the stage, where the performers are going to be. At the moment it's a little bit windy. as you can see, which is not ideal because it makes these act like a sail. So we're attempting to see if we can get this to stay up. We've got lots of stones and things on the bottom, but it still does blow over sometimes. Nice and straightforward. Plenty of room for Slovenian Coca-Cola. Things. Kokta is Slovenian Coca-Cola. Its unique flavour comes from a blend of 11 herbs, dog rose hip, lemon and orange. It's unmistakable. It was introduced to the world in 1953 on the 8th of March at a ski jumping competition. Other popular drinks at the time, including Coca-Cola in the USA, were not yet available in Yugoslavia. Therefore, the Slovenes took it into their own hands to create this unique drink. The drink proved extremely popular, selling 4 million bottles in its first year. Just 10 years later, this is up to over 70 million. It had caught on in a big way. In 2019, Kokta Free was introduced, meaning that Kokta now comes in 2 distinct varieties. Kokta Original, with finest herbal extracts, and Kokta Free, which has the legendary taste with no sugar. The regular size bottle is a 1.5 litre, and then goes down to 0.5 litres, smaller bottle. Perhaps you may take this on, say, a picnic. And then, finally, in a can, 330 ml. It's good. You can find Kokta today in its birthplace, Slovenia, very conveniently. You can also find it in southeastern Austria, and also in parts of Croatia and other parts of former Yugoslavia. Kokta is not currently available in the UK, god damn it. It's good. Now it's drowier. So, you don't want the giant ice cream to be the focus of the shot, but it would be nice if we could have it in there somewhere. So as well as on our stage, we're also trying to find a number of cool, unique locations to film parts of the show on. This will make the film more interesting and vibrant, and it also gives us a chance to play with the idea of what the stage is, or what it could be if we are to perform in the future in different places. We've done this everywhere now, from on the sea, which was a little bit crazy, to on a dirt road, to our garden, and even in front of some locals, some interested and some less interested. We're gonna have the performers down here. Got a very bright light on top of the camera, pocket light by Falcon Eyes, which is super bright. We've got it on a setting doing different colors, which will really suit the song. So I've got just this tiny camera, but it's lighting up this whole space. And so, hey, when we shoot the close-ups especially, it should look very colorful and fun. The end result allows us to seamlessly cut between the stage and these shots taken on location, sort of mixture of surreally lit places in surreal locations and close-ups, and this sort of inject a level of energy into the film to really keep it moving. Of course, if you want to be able to see the full film, then that's going to be available at some point in the future. For more information about the show, you can visit inbetweenspacesplatform.com, where you can find our upcoming tour dates and, well, everything else really. Yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my friend and colleague, Lionel Macaulay, who was meant to be with us here in Croatia, filming the show and probably having a lot of fun as usual. But yeah, on the 13th of September, he was he died. He was shot and killed outside a party in New Jersey, not far from where he lived. And you know, even saying that out loud, honestly, it's still you know, when I found out, it doesn't sound like a real thing, does it? It sounds like something. You know, that wouldn't happen to someone I know, and it did. and it's really changed everything, really shaken everything that we've done, and yeah, he's been a really big part of my life for the last couple of years. I first met Lionel in 2018 in the autumn. We met and it was great, and we ended up going actually in Wrexham to Rock 2 Studios. We were recording in between spaces, and while we were there at the same time we recorded quite a bit of his spoken word poetry. And yeah, from what I remember, we had like a pint in the Royal Oak, and we did all whatever you would usually do when you invite somebody to to hang out with you in Wrexham. Then we ended up having our sort of first onstage performance with Lionel at Wickham Arts Centre, and that was super fun, you know, because we go through this this process and recording and things in Rock 2, and then we go through Carthage and we shoot that, and it's intense, and then we prepare, rehearse, and then perform at Wickham Arts Centre, and it was like right before Christmas, when it's such a like whoosh. We ended up getting a booking with the British Council in Mexico, and it was just amazing. And yeah, he was so inspired, writing constantly as soon as we got there, you know, on all these colours and taking photos of the palm trees and the graffiti. You know, when I think about him, as well as thinking about how fantastic he was at spoken word poetry and how fantastic he is as like a wordsmith, I guess, and putting things together that I just couldn't even imagine doing. Just as a person, you know, he's just so friendly and so welcoming. And before we left, we went to Miami for a little bit. And Lionel, you know, the first day we were supposed to be filming, we couldn't find him, and he was on the beach with like a group of people having fun. And it was like, you know, we were filming on the beach, so it was fine, but it was just like, we just didn't know where he was, and it's just like, oh, of course, he's already met and made like 50 new friends. It's fantastic. He absolutely made my experience just so vibrant, you know, on top of how amazing it is already. And then we got straight back together in January. I remember we had this day off. We went to a posh restaurant. It was just beautiful. It was really nice vibe. And yeah, after that, I was sort of like really hungover when I woke up. I was like, ugh, this is my day off. What have I done? I've ruined it. Lionel's also not feeling good. He's like, I'm going to stay here. I'm like, okay, I've got to try and get myself to Ephesus, because if I don't go on this day off that we have, I might never go. And I got on the train and I went there, and it was this beautiful, you know, place, and I really wanted to see it, and I just about got away with it. Came back, and as soon as I get through the door, Lionel is just putting on a shirt, maybe even this shirt, and he's saying to me, you know, like, oh, perfect timing. We're gonna go out, we're gonna meet some new people, you're gonna love them. And I was like, okay. You know, this day that started off with me hungover, like, what have I done? I've ruined my day off, ends up becoming, thanks to Lionel, you know, one of the best days of my life. And just his ability to do that, and to just say to me, like, I know what you're doing, I know how hard it is, but come on, gotta keep going. You know, constantly, yeah, super inspiring. And now we're having to look at the show through a different lens without him. You know, it's not the same, it's never going to be the same, how could it? And all the time I spent with Lionel, you know, we had a lot of beautiful moments together, and I'm so grateful that I got to do that. And I'm kind of heartbroken and having a surreal experience trying to get my head around this situation. Yeah, I love him, I love his work. And it's beautiful that we have the opportunity to go to places and show our work, and hopefully have like a meaningful impact on people, you know, you hope. And now it, you know, that impact that I'm hoping for, like, it's carrying a lot more weight, and I feel that. God, this is beautiful. It's really nice to have you here with me. What a place. I've really got to try and skate in that abandoned pool. probably get kicked out for it. I don't know. Let's not think about it. Let's think about that. And, I don't know, the future or something. Whatever you're supposed to think about when you look at stuff like this. Maybe nothing. I don't suppose you're supposed to think about anything, really. God. Yeah. Wrexham tomorrow. Wrexham. Wrexham. Maybe somebody heard that. I should leave. Definitely could get kicked out for this. Okay, it's quite slippy. Leaving part 2. Ghost that I have. Right, I am coming for this, mate. I am coming for it. First few goes now are crucial. I don't even want a few goes, I want one.